from the lighter side of pest control. This is the Tales from the Crawl Space podcast with your hosts, Jack and Brad.
Greetings, boys, girls, and cheese bags everywhere. It's your old pal Jack, and this is Tales from the Crawl Space podcast, and we are finally fucking back after all the shit that's been happening, which you'll hear about shortly. But across the miles and across the smiles, my good friend and king of the corn swaths, Mr. Ezekiel Bradley Harvey.
That's right. Sir? Fuck you, Tony. How you doing, man?
Ezekiel, that ain't
fucking Man, it is so fucking good to be back, Jack. And
yes,
so I'm ready, man. Let's get that fucking show on the road.
We got tons of fucking stories. We really do. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, we are carrying
stories.
Story tonnage.
And I made sure I pulled the ones off of Instagram and TikTok for tonight too, because I love when people interact with us on our social media. So I definitely
fuck yeah, man.
We get those read.
Hell yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. So Jack.
Yes, sir.
It's been an interesting couple of weeks, has it not?
Oh, you got no fucking idea, man. Oh my God.
Wait.
So, let me tell you about it. You want to hear?
Please do. I'm all ears.
I was up in Pennsylvania, as I announced on the last show, the last live show, that I would be heading up to Pennsylvania to help my boy, JT, everybody's favorite intro creator, move down here close to me. And the last day we were supposed to be there, we were in the storage unit place with the U-Haul truck getting things loaded up, and JT's mom gets a call. It's the salesperson from the neighborhood they bought a house in. Somebody had kicked in the door, forced the door open, destroyed the door jamb, stole the refrigerator, the brand new refrigerator out of the house, and ripped the water line out of the wall and left it just spraying, the water line for the ice maker, and left it just spraying all through the house. And when the construction supervisor got there, there was an inch and a half of water in the entire first floor, and it's a slab-on grade home. So I got a flight back down here and had to get the ball rolling. I immediately, still at the storage units, I called this 1-800 board up. And they got a local company to board up the house and secure the front door because it couldn't be shut. So they had to secure that. And that company, the local company that subcontracts for 1-800 board up, is called Vines, and they actually do damage restoration. Mm-hmm. And they're like, well, we can handle this. So when I flew down here the next morning, I went straight to the house, met the guy. All things being considered, they had to tear the floor up. Laminate floor, pull all the baseboards up, drill holes where where the baseboard sits in the walls to dry out the insulation, put like all the cabinets up on blocks and stuff to get them off the floor, and had to spend 3 days with dehumidifiers, fans, and air scrubbers going on in that house to dry it out. Had to pull the carpet up, pull the pad out from under it, do something called floating the carpet, where they had to blow air under the carpet so it kind of levitated off the floor. Right. So getting all that shit done, and then they had to come back and replace the flooring, fix put padding under the carpet, reinstall it, put all the baseboards back, put all the cabinets back, and we have to buy another fucking refrigerator.
Yeah.
So
on top of all that,
all told, $20,000. is what it's going to cost to do this. Out of pocket, $20,000. So
holy shit!
I spent the first night there overnight.
Shit.
Well, in the garage with my 45 on my lap, just wishing a motherfucker would.
Hell yeah!
I did. So I tell you what, if anybody tries to break in that fucking house again, here's what's going to happen. I've realized that I get a lot less time on a sexual assault charge than I would a murder charge.
You're going to cornhole them, aren't you?
I'm going to be on the list, but you're going to be in therapy for the rest of your fucking life, I guarantee you. Mm-hmm. I will go in dry, and I will cackle while I'm doing it.
I will still come within 600 yards of you, Jack. Just so you know.
Yeah. I'm going to have to avoid schools, but I'll hang out at Cheese Stock. So we're all above age.
Yeah, man.
And,
Yeah, we're all above age, and we understand.
Yeah,
that's right.
Y'all gonna get it. So
yeah, you were like sitting there with that pistol in your lap, that down lawn chair, waiting for him to come back for the stove.
Fucking angry. So
God, I bet. Oh my God, holy shit. That really sucks too, because I mean, JT and Mary are making a big move here.
They are.
And for them, welcome to fucking Myrtle. Welcome to North Carolina.
Right.
Welcome wagon already visited.
That's that's just the worst way to fucking start things. But I'll tell you, that getting into that house and getting settled, they said it should all be done in about a week and a half to 2 weeks, starting this coming Monday. So I'm glad for that. They're moving fast on it. But
that's good.
What a fucking way to get started. But I'll tell you,
right?
It's hard earned getting in that house.
Hell yeah, it is. So, yeah. But damn it, they'll be settled in before you know it. So
they will. They're here with me now, and I'm glad to have them
going for you, which is nice. And the fact that you were able to step up, get down there, and make things happen. So it's that takes a lot off of them. So
I did the best.
My hat would be off to you, but my headphones are in the way. So
I absolutely did the best I could. They're my people. I take care of my people.
They are your people. You know what? And by default, they're my people too. So,
damn right.
That's right. So you'll take the back. I'll take the front if you ever catch them.
There you go. Hell yeah. That's we'll spit roast them.
That's we're gonna load the bridge that motherfucker, man.
He'll really need therapy.
That's right. He really does. After he gets orally traumatized by.
I actually have one of my Amazon devices where if I say intruder alert, the lights turn purple. It says, if he catches you, he's gonna fuck you, and it starts playing. Closer by 9 Inch Nails.
Oh, cool.
So, and what's that thing is that some people fear having to fight a home intruder naked, but some fully intend to.
That's right.
I'm the one that fully intends to.
That's right.
With my Henry rifle and a boner.
That's right, man. It's like no wasting time dropping trowel, man. We're getting right to it.
And it's hard.
Mine, of course, would be my beloved Stink Fist by Tool. But,
yeah. That is a good one. That's a very good one.
I'll be elbow deep within the borderline before you know it.
That's right. My cum and your shit on your hand, man.
That's prison sex.
Yeah, that's still a good point.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, we are here for Broken, Beaten, and Scarred Part 2. I hope y'all caught the thing that we did for the last episode, though, a pre-recorded one. If you watched it, if you haven't watched it, you got something to watch, because every so often things change on the show, and you'll have to figure out what it is.
Yeah. Where's all our speaking of peeps, where are they at?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Scotty, Jenny, Candace. What the hell? Come on.
Just like a 9-volt battery to the tongue.
I'll tell you what. I'll find a long story and read it. You DM these motherfuckers, man. Say, get on the show.
Get on the show.
Really? What the hell? We're lonely over here.
We are live on my personal Facebook page. We're live on LinkedIn and on YouTube right now. So somebody's gonna fucking see us.
Hell yeah, we are.
What the hell?
Okay. Well, got a long one here, Jack. So get on it.
All right.
All right. Curtis says, I was in a key account, pulled down the attic stairs, was just getting ready to step into the attic, and the stair frame gave way, and I fell 10 feet straight on the steps and shattered 2 vertebrae in my back.
Ooh.
Spit in my hand to see if I had internal bleeding. Now that's thinking right there. I would have never thought to do that.
I've spit my hand for other reasons, but not for internal bleeding.
That's right, because sometimes you just don't want to go in dry.
I'm not always a dry tub person, but
Yeah. But anyway, the good news is after he spit in his hand, he looked at it and there was no blood in it, so it's all good there.
That is good.
Got up, called my boss, finished the house, begged my manager to finish my day, but he had to take me to the hospital. I only missed 1 day of work because pain meds made me sick. Was in the office for 4 days, then right back to my route, my choice. Found the frame was only held up by 6 drywall screws. There's nothing better than load-bearing drywall screws, Jack.
Yeah. I like relying my personal structural integrity on a few drywall screws.
That's right.
Lovely.
That's like The Simpsons when the Flanders house got destroyed and the neighborhood got together to rebuild it, and they were going to take a poster off the wall, and Bart says, "Don't do that. That's a load bearing poster."
We got someone on chat. Solon Mi Brazo asked if we've used the latest Flowzone gallon sprayer yet. I haven't. I'm retired, but I don't know if Brad. Are you a fan of the Flowzones?
Is he on the right show?
That's all. He's missing the topic, but hey, if he's
You know
gonna
what?
hang out and chat with us,
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I haven't used the latest Flowzone gallon sprayer. I'm not against anyone using it, but I have seen on the Pest Control Humor Depot, my favorite group, and the Graveyard of people that do use it. Some people like it. Some people don't. Some people say that it's got issues, but every piece of equipment that we have has issues. Right. My counsel to you, Solon and Mi Brazo, would be to go ahead and pick one up, try it out. If you don't like it, sell it. Sell it on Facebook Marketplace or something. Somebody might like it. Somebody be like, oh, my opinion. I'm of the opinion is that Flowzone is to pest control, right, that Traeger is to pellet grills. You can get something else for a lot cheaper that does the same thing. It's probably going to last as long, but you got bragging rights because you can say my Traeger, my Flowzone, yada yada yada, my Blackstone. You can tell I'm an outdoor cooking
my Ozark
guy.
Trail. Ozark Trail.
So I would say if it's something you want to try, go for it, and and then just let us know how it goes.
Oh my girl, my back has been bugging me so much lately, it just won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Just kidding. Sounds like a real pain.
You know, it's been a real pain lately, trying to find anything relatable to listen to while I'm working.
Girl, I got the answer for this one. Pestrogen Podcast. It's a pest control podcast, but with a lady twist. It's fun, laughable, and will make you say, yep, get that.
That sounds so awesome. So, where can I find this at?
Anywhere. We got the YouTube, anywhere where you get your usual podcasts, and they have a Facebook page for ladies in the pest industry only.
Sold!
You can catch the Pestrogen Podcast videocast exclusively on YouTube and listen to the audio version on Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, or wherever your favorite podcasts are currently crawling around. Pestrogen Podcast, because when it comes to pests and podcasts, we know how to bug you just right.
And Solon Mi Brazo says our company gave them to us. I like it. Awesome.
Oh,
and look who else showed up.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Scotty says I'll get less time for sexual assault than murder. That's right, Scotty.
That is true.
That's planning ahead.
Absolutely. Yeah. God, damn.
Mike Peasley said, I learned the hard way not to trust a telesteps ladder, and if you must, don't ever put your hands on the rungs and make sure it's actually fully locked. Almost at the top of the ladder when it decided to collapse. Split-second reaction, do I lose my fingers or risk the fall? More of a reaction, I pulled my hands back just in time to not have the weight of me being on the ladder crush my hands. Fell backwards off the ladder about 8 to 10 feet, flat on my back on a cement slab. I was pretty sore for a few days, but luckily that was all. Seriously injured was my pride. I was falling off like a 10-foot ladder. Jesus Christ. But
no, that is not good.
Those telescoping ladders, I mean, they're good for hairy homeowner stuff, and they take up little space on the truck, but man, I would not trust them on a job.
No. I don't mind I've had a couple of articulating ladders. I don't mind them. Those telescoping ladders, those are finger mashers, big time.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my God. Yep. And but I got a couple of short ones here. I've got Kyle that said he fell 20 feet through an attic onto a garage floor. Ooh. Kyle, we're glad you survived that to post that. So definitely appreciate that. Sean broke his ankle, fell off a ladder doing an inspection a month into into a 2 weeks into my current company, workers' comp, and out for 2 months.
Damn.
And yet another piglet suckles at the teat that is workman's comp. Yeah, I got a suckle last year, Jack.
Yeah, well, that was a legitimate suckle, though. I mean,
That was totally a legitimate
your
suckle.
eyeball
Man.
was falling apart.
Yeah, my whole body was. God damn,
It was.
Man.
It was.
I think we covered that on the last show. Let's move on.
We did.
Yeah. So,
What's another short one you got?
I got another short one. I got. Let's see. You guys really want to see it?
No, it don't. It's not. It's not that's a little. It's not a little longer if you can get at the frame of the camera there, so that's not too bad.
Well, I'm bending my back into unnatural position.
Give a pain slipper. That's about 13 minutes, Candace. Are you happy? 13 minutes for the penis.
There you go. Man, it took us a while, didn't it?
I have an axe to grind first, so.
Okay. Oh, speaking of axe to grind, or things that look, this one's bad. Brandon Fisher, not pest control, but when I worked at a cabinet shop, I watched a guy put his hand through a table saw. I will never get that image and sound out of my head.
No, I can imagine that wet.
That had to sound, yeah.
God,
oh my God. You know, I would imagine, I don't know. Would a person scream when something like that happened, like in the movies, or would they just be in such a state of shock that it actually bloody happened that,
That's a good question.
you're just
Did you
like,
scream?
I can see like all the blood leaving your face when you exactly see what happened, because blood's not you've cut yourself pretty bad, I'm sure, at least one point in your life. Blood is never involved in those first couple of seconds when it happens, and then the blood shows up. It's not like in the movies where it's like,
when your brain's trying to process what the fuck just happened, you're like,
exactly. And meanwhile, it's trying to evacuate every bit of blood out of it, so you can just go.
Look who showed up. Tyler McLean. What's up, buddy?
Oh, how about that? Saw a couple of ads for this like blade stop, and they were like like putting wieners on a table saw.
I've seen that.
Just like all of a sudden that thing just goes, it disappears and like ends up fucking up the blade, fucking up the stop thing. But it's better than fucking up your finger.
No, I agree. I'm not going to try it out. I'm not going to do a test run with it, but it's like on Super Troopers when they tested that bulletproof cup. Shot him in the dick. Nick White says, I got a good one. I was walking up to exterior staircase to web out a deck with a screen-in porch. Customer doesn't do interior sprays, and I've been there several times, so nothing out of the normal. I go up to the first flight, the landing, and finally up to the top step where the porch meets the staircase, and to my surprise, the door to the porch was locked. I turned around and took one step down, and the stairs turned into a trap door. I did a full somersault in the air and landed flat on my back. My coworker that was helping on the opposite end of the house said he heard a dying animal and ran around the corner to find me groaning and rolling around in the mulch beside this gentleman's destroyed staircase. I got up and told the customer it was a freak accident. It wasn't my fault, and he looked at me sternly and said, well, it's not my fault either. Turns out the guy was a lawyer and that luckily had homeowner's insurance. I proceeded to call my manager, and this guy had never dealt with an injury at work before, and bless his heart, he was trying to do the right thing. Bless his heart means something completely different down here.
Ain't that the truth?
He told me to drive to the urgent care across from our office, which was 20 minutes away, instead of me just going straight to the hospital. The urgent care made me wait an hour and a half before they called me back, and as I was walking back, the doctor that was going to see me stopped me and was like, dang, what's wrong with you? I told him I fell 20 feet on my back, and he made me sit down while he called an ambulance. Got my x-rays and CT scan. I fractured 4 vertebrae and broke 3 ribs. 1 month later, and I got right back into a route after taking time off to study for my P-phase certification. You can't kill a legend that easy. James,
hell no, you can't. That's right. That's a cheese bag right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That is totally
Nice
cheese. Total cheese bag. Man, all that and then some. God. Let's see. We've got yeah, it's a lot. Let's see. Okay, I've got Brandon KO here. Says not long after standing, or I'm sorry. Let me start over. Not long after starting, I was servicing a residential location with a full backpack sprayer on and attempted a step over siding I was sure I could handle. flat on my back for a few moments. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. There's only one direction to go when you're on a backpack. Got a backpack sprayer, and that's forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. No bending over. You drop something, you get it. You get it when you're done doing the exterior service. Go back to your truck and drop that backpack off. Then you go back and get it, whatever it is.
Squats do a booty good.
Squats do a booty good, but damn it, next thing you know, the back of your head is soaked in product, and
Yeah, and your knees are angry at you.
and your knees are angry at you, or that damn thing will shift and knock you right in the fucking back of the head.
Yeah.
That green handle that's on top of the alien tabbies,
Yeah.
man, that fucking thing hurts, man. Yeah. Been there, done that.
Yeah, the Birchmeyers are a little easier to work around with that kind of thing, but yeah. I like
Birchmeyer's, remember the old school Birchmeyer's got
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
thing?
talking about. I
Yeah,
love those.
yeah, you can hold on to that and bend over, and you're good.
Yep.
That thing ain't going anywhere,
No.
right? But if you've got a full load on, and you bend over and do that, you're still getting wet, man.
Yeah.
And if you
So many
and depends on what
perverted
you
things.
got in that backpack sprayer, it's gonna burn for a minute.
If I get a full load and she bends over, she's going to get wet. That's how it works.
You're gonna get wet too, yeah. She's gonna get wet and a runny nose and a froggy throat.
She'll be full.
She will be full. She will be
Ron
full.
Starnes says, truth be known, 38 years in the business, no major injuries, but I've come close. Good for you. Hopefully karma didn't catch up with your ass.
It will now. Way to go, bud.
Yeah, you done outed yourself. Mm-hmm. Brandon Lowe says, story that led me to starting in pest control. I was carrying a 12-foot extension ladder, heavy fiberglass one, and I tripped over a car jack and broke a piece of my patella off and tore my meniscus. Surgery,
God.
and about 7 months later, I started working for a pest company, and 8 years later, started my own company. Fucking good for you, Brandon.
That's right.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. You know what a broken patella sounds like? You bloody bitch bastard, motherfucker! You fucking bitch bastard, bloody fuck!
Fuck you, bloody! Fuck you! Fuck you, bloody! And he also goes to say, when I first started my own, I didn't have a bee suit, so I figured, what the hell, I'll use my bunker gear from the fire department. So I put
That's always works.
Nomex face shield, some nitrile gloves, and went to town on a ceiling where the bees had made a home. They immediately started attacking me and the customer, who was a friend of mine. We ran from the house and around the yard trying to get away. My buddy jumped in his truck, and I ran and jumped in the bed, and he hauled ass down the street. I was stung about 20 times, lips were swollen, and around my eyes. Short story long, the fire gear didn't work as planned. Yep.
What have we learned here, Jack?
Wear your fucking PPE.
Wear your fucking pee-pee. And don't try to say, oh, this'll work. Yeah. It's like, you know what? You know what else doesn't work? Duluth Trading Company fire hose pants. Those don't work either.
No.
Trust me. Oh, my God.
Oh.
Ooh-wee. All right. Hey, Jacob comes at us with, I was drilling flashing into a wall, and the screws I had were too fat-headed for my little drill sleeve. The screw started to wobble, and the drill slipped off. I ended up with a Phillips-shaped hole in my thumbnail. Ooh! Okay. Yeah, we're talking pain. All right, listen. We're talking, when you're talking like broken vertebrae, when you're talking about ruptured spleens, and you're talking about stuff like that, no, man, you fuck up a fingernail or a thumbnail, that's fucking pain.
God damn,
that
it
is
hurts.
fucking pain.
Fucking
God. Oh, it gets better, Jack.
Oh.
Literally had to pull the tip free from my thumb.
Oh.
Then get down to the ladder to the driveway, blood going everywhere. Trying to walk it off because obviously you didn't think about rubbing some dirt in it. Cussing. Client comes out and says, "Are you okay?" I'm just like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry." Finished the day. Actually never went to the hopsicle. Thumbnail looked weird for like 2 years though. Fine now.
I think
all right.
I'd be fucking.
Man, you know what? God, man, there is nothing worse than jamming something under your nail. And I've had anal fissures before. So, yeah, there's nothing worse than that.
I didn't
Too much information.
When I heard the first word for that, I didn't know where that was going because you're not examining things. You said anal. I'm like, where are we going with this? My brain stopped. It's like that when Quicksilver in that Marvel movie, everything is kind of slowed down.
Yeah,
you said anal. I was like, where are we going with this?
Yeah, all I'm going to say about that is, we have sung the praises of the Lance's Toast Cheese. Don't make them your lunch for 2 months straight.
No, you really shouldn't do that. FD&C Orange number 4.
That's right. Yeah, that made your Brown 25 come out real hard.
Ooh.
Brown 25, another product of Uranus Incorporated.
Paul Napier says gas-powered Honda engine for a termite rig started vibrating off the truck. So Dummy went to push it back on and grab the exhaust, not the engine that had been running for about an hour. Oh, that must have smelled like bad barbecue.
Yep. This is the Tales from the Crawl Space Bonehead Play of the Week.
Ooh, Guardian of the Beehive says this. Bee stings under the nail is brutal. I want to know how you're standing still long enough for a bee sting to run his ass up under your nail. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm going to say he's probably from the Mid-South because he's like, hey, y'all watch this.
There is a guy on YouTube makes a living doing that shit. I saw him.
Oh, yeah. There's that Wolf Peterson guy that was on Nat Geo. It's like, yes, I'm about to enter the realm of the sting of the tarantula hawk.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like, oh, God, beep. Oh, God, beep. I'm on the motherfucker, beep.
It's like he's getting paid by Nat Geo to do a fail blog. Is what he's doing.
You dumbass.
But Guardian of the Beehive, man, ow, Jesus Christ.
No kidding. Yeah, you are the Steve Irwin of pest control.
Look at this beauty.
I'm going to stick my finger up its arse.
It's cloaca.
He's really mad now.
Massachusetts working on my honeybee hives. Well, good old local honey. Oh, but yes, I love local honey. I love me some honey, for sure.
Me too. I can't have it now because I'm on the keto.
All that sugar, but
I'm on the keto.
I tell you, for where you live, a little bit of local honey, if you get some from right down the road from you, it's so great for allergies during the spring and summer.
We give it to Max, the dog, because he gets the skin itches, right?
Right.
And so I get local honey from customers, and if my customers are being stingy with it, there's a little farmer stand, just about a mile or two from us, that sells it. So I'll pick up a jar of that, and he gets a little spoonful of it in his food, once a day. Yeah, it takes care of business.
Yeah, hell yeah. Spangler, Mr. Tony Spangler himself, him and his lovely wife, the creators of the awesome tumblers that we talked about on the show, said, what about the drill that grabs and twists the crap out of your wrist? Always a fun one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I haven't had that issue with the Hilti. But I still have flashbacks about the Black & Decker Macho PCO.
Oh, the Macho drill. Oh my God, I remember those.
Not only was installing the bit a pain in the ass because it was 3 pieces, but when that freaker bit into some concrete and spun around, you're breaking something.
The torque on them things, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it was incredible. And then Hilti come up with the idea. It's like, you know what? We can build a drill that actually pokes through concrete and doesn't hurt technicians. And and it was upon that day the TE50 was born.
Upon that day.
Yes. And there was much rejoicing. The bags of cheese rejoiced.
The bags of cheese. Brendan Morris said, doing pest control, turned around quickly after spraying behind a small tree in front of a chimney. Branched from said tree, made contact with my cheek, then up under my glasses and directly into my eye. Deep scratch in my cornea, eye patch, and massive pain for over a week. Nearly a month till I had full vision in it. And as a home inspector, doing an inspection in December in Ohio, caught an ice patch on deck steps, knee twisted, ACL and MCL tore.
Dude's a trash fire, man. Holy shit. Good God. Man, I'll tell you what. Speaking of eyes, this is when I was working at the Big Green Tea. I was driving down a country road. It was corn swath season had passed. The corn stalks were brown and being harvested by the farmers because on that year the land was good. And I'm driving with the windows down because it's a beautiful October day. Early October, and all of a sudden a piece of corn leaf came in and got me right in this fucking eye.
Oh, shit.
Passed over this eye, got right in that eye, scratched my cornea, and that fucker took a solid 3.5 years to properly heal.
Holy shit!
Because the doctor was telling me all this because he'd stick the dye in there and shit, and it was healing like this. And it was never healing right. And I would wake up in the middle of the night, and it was like, I was every night, every other night, my wife would be like, were you up last night with your eye? I said, fuck yeah, man. Because it felt like I had a piece of something in there, right? And finally, after about 3 planings of my cornea, where they scrape it off and hope it heals right and shit, it finally quit doing it, man. I was fucking, Jack, I was fucking miserable. It almost ruined my marriage. My life, my interactions with my kid. I mean, it was that fucking bad. We planned a lovely trip to Yellowstone, and I couldn't enjoy it because my eye was fucking with me so bad, and it was bad. I mean, I had to go to the emergency room in West Yellowstone, Montana. You ever do that? It's like,
No.
Yeah, there ain't no rubbing dirt in this motherfucker. No. So, but yeah, it was pretty lousy, and I'm still like, thank God that But all right, so but you know what? Forest Tree, I'm sure that's his real name. Had internal bleeding from diverticulitis in my intestines, and ended up passing out at a customer's house and busting my face on their door.
Oh.
Ended up having to take 2 months off to get a bunch of tests done and make sure it wasn't a heart problem. No. It was an ass problem.
It was an ass problem.
It was a problem with your ass.
But Terry Jones, not of Monty Python fame, although I do love me some Monty Python.
That's too bad. I don't like spam.
Okay, another bot. Terry Jones says dog bite from a customer's German Shepherd mix, 6 stitches, and he provided pictures if you can see them.
Wait a minute, let me get him. Let me expand this. Oh my God!
That means if you only listen to the audio, you have to go to our YouTube channel to see those 4 different pictures of this process of healing for this guy's hand that got torn up from a German Shepherd.
You are absolutely out. Yeah. If you're not on the video part, you are absolutely missing out. And if you're driving, please just do the audio.
Spangler Art says, had a bird fly in my passenger window while I was driving about 70 miles per hour, bounced off the passenger seat and hit me in the back of the head and went out the driver's window. Cat was full of feathers. I would have loved to watch that happen. That's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Hey, Spangler Art, you're coming to Cheese Stock, right?
You better, because you got a commercial to do.
Right?
To do.
Leave Barnes there in Tennessee, but you come. And bring Leanne.
In the back of the head, I'd be rather thirsty.
Yeah.
I would be awful thirsty if that bird.
If you had a bird hit you in the back of the head, you would be
I'd
thirsty.
Be thirsty. Yes. You know what I'd need?
What?
I'd need.
Oh, I know what you would need. You would need a tall, cool drink.
Yes, you would.
And would that drink be in your Tony Spangler tumbler from SpanglerArt.com?
As a matter of fact, it'd be right here. Yeah. Look at that baby.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at this shit. Look at that sexy thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, ladies, please. If you're driving, please put a towel under you.
Wait till they get a load of me. And it's got double wall stainless steel. Gorgeous. And on the back side, the rubber bottom. The rubber bottom, baby. Oh, bro. Oh, look, he's getting a little rim job on his. Look at that. That's kind of hot.
That's right. My tongue game is on point tonight. Oh. But you know what? The double-walled insulation, my God, okay, it's Friday. I put ice in it. I will admit my Tony Spangler tumbler only comes out on the weekends because the weekends is my favorite time of the year. Right. And favorite time of the week. And Tony Spangler's tumblers from SpanglerArt.com are my favorite tumblers. Yeah. Any other time, I'll use one of those piece of shit ones I got from Buc-ee's. Like, fuck them. What's it called? American Frontier. Fuck them.
Ozark Trail.
Yeah,
Ozark Trail.
yeah, that's right. But man, nothing keeps that ice in prime condition like a Tony Spangler tumbler from SpanglerArt.com.
Right.
And there's one thing, you get all that. You get the eye-popping graphics. You get the double-walled insulation. You get the rubber bottom.
Rubber bottom. And if you can dream it, Tony and his lovely wife can make it.
I'm sorry, I don't give a shit, Jack. I don't. People of the 14 listeners, I don't give a shit how sick and demented and twisted your mind is. I don't care if you want a picture of a woman riding a hot dog with veins in it that's got titties on it. Tony will put that on a tumbler for
Does
you.
the hot dog have titties or the woman have titties?
They all have titties.
The hot dog, it just got better.
The bun, even the mustard on it has titties.
I would eat more hot dogs if they had titties on them.
Anyway, but yeah, whatever. Tony can put it on a tumbler for you, and then Leanne can put little rhinestones and shit on the nipples.
Little pasties.
Yeah, pasties. That's right.
Acceptable.
Yes, I love me a pasty, my man.
Yeah.
But I mean, the mind goes wild. There's nothing that fucker won't put on a tumbler, and it's absolutely great. But I'm telling you, Jack, the best part of it all is
what's that?
With each Tony Spangler tumbler from SpanglerArt.com, you get a piece of medical equipment. That I'm talking about the one and only surgical stainless steel urethral sounding rod.
That's right.
It comes with every single Tony Spangler tumbler from SpanglerArt.com that you get. Look at the fucking edge on that thing. Shit, will you look at that? That is going to plow like a corn swath field through any debris and or detritus that you may be experiencing in your pee tube. And and Jack, once somebody's had a run with one of these, how do they shoot?
Oh, they shoot like a fucking t-shirt cannon.
Right. Yeah, man. But and folks, my best advice to you is do this fast. Don't sit there and try to screw it in and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about that. That thing will cut holes in the leather belt.
On that shit, especially I have much of a debris problem, but I have had a detritus problem.
You know what?
I need to get mine.
I agree. Detritus is a little. It's more adherent to
tricky
to the surface. Yes, debris is just kind of floating around there. But if you're lucky, you may eventually piss it out. But no, not with this, dude. You don't have to worry about either of those fuckers.
You don't.
And also, if you say God blessed you with that curve that goes up.
Yeah, spotless, right?
Something the ladies are at. That's right. And Tony's got you covered there too.
Oh yeah, look at that.
He's got that curve right there. Yep. That is known as the G spot too.
And if you leave it in, you can keep that curve to actually hit it just right.
That's right. And for you, Russell, if you're listening out there in Texas, this is good for the P spot too.
Ooh, okay.
Right. Yep.
Right there in the P spot.
The G spot and the P spot are both covered. That's right. Yeah.
Delicious.
That's right. You don't even need to use that on your urethra to shoot like a fucking t-shirt.
That's right.
Like I always say, when you go get your prostate exam, it's like you think you're embarrassed when the doctor's looking for your prostate. Just imagine how embarrassed you're going to be when he finally finds it. Anyway, gosh, I mean, I think we've said pretty much, everything we can and more about Tony Spangler tumbler. He's got the eye-popping graphics. He's got the double-walled insulation. He's got the rubber bottom, and he's got the medical equipment that's going to get the job done for you. And Jack, there is only one place that you can find every fucking bit of this. If you got the wrong arrow, I didn't hear it.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
No, I didn't hear it. I was like, what the fuck's taking so long?
No, I
would have done this and shit, and I would have went ding with my glass and everything, just like I do every week.
Want to hear it? Here you go.
Mm-hmm. I'm still not hearing it.
What the fuck? All right. Well, they heard it twice. So
okay, they heard it twice, and that's good because we can't emphasize enough the Tony Spangler tumbler, or we can't emphasize enough the beautiful jingle that was produced by the production of your loins.
That's right. JT Story has a Facebook page called JT Story VO where he makes jingles, podcast intros, you name it, he'll do it. Just send him a message on his Facebook page, JT Story VO.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And Jack, if you would, I wish I had my phone is dead.
What's that?
My phone is dead, but I had a picture I wanted to share with everybody.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it sucks because Bill Stewart has got probably one of the most sexiest lips I've ever seen on a man that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well, you better charge that phone so you got something to wank with later.
That's like,
oh.
You know why that happened? Why his lips look so luscious, sumptuous, and juicy? Because he got popped on the top lip by a European hornet. Yeah, he goes, the bitches, they weren't even my target pest.
Well, that's you got a drive-by stinging is what he got.
Yeah, man. And then that was a shorty, so I'm going to hit you with another one. Paul Stewart Carlton also sends me a rather disturbing picture. Shattered both wrists with an attic ladder detached from a ceiling. Had to have 4 surgeries. Missed almost 2 years of work. This guy's looking pretty rough in this picture.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's hideous. And I can guess I can give you a description of the picture if you remember the Little Caesars commercial where the guy's up at the counter ordering the pizza. He's got his arms in cast.
Yeah,
and then they're like, "It's only $5. Well, let me grab my wallet." He's like cracks his fucking cast and reaches into it. No, it's in my other pocket. Little Caesars used to have some fucking awesome commercials.
Yeah, man.
And you know what? There's not a goddamn thing wrong with pizza either.
No,
it's a great road food if you find the right Little Caesars. They say it's hot and ready, which a lot of times is bullshit. You'll get in there. You'll want to get the lunch combo, which is a 4-slice deep dish, square type pizza. Y'all Detroit people know what I'm talking about. Yep. It looks like a Detroit style pizza. It's even got the hard cheese on the outside.
I love that part.
Shit. Frico. It's called Frico. There's actually a fucking name for it. And I'm gonna get my Frico on when I go to Little Caesars. Who you calling a Frico? Yeah, shit. Come on, you fucking wear it like a badge.
Yes, I know. Yes.
But anyway, and a 20-ounce soda for the incredibly low price of $5.99. In participating locations only. But no, you're supposed to get in there, especially at fucking lunch hour, Jack. You go in, give me the lunch special. Okay, foop, it's ready. Boom, you're out the door, back to your next stop. And that's another thing I want to bring up. Any of you companies out there that are not blocking either the 11 o'clock, the 12 o'clock, or the 1 o'clock on your schedule for your technicians, and to let them have a fucking midday meal, and they get in an accident, you're fucking responsible for their fucking distracted driving. Yes, you are fucking responsible, and I will fucking die on that hill.
Hell yeah.
Give your fucking people some lunch already. Quit being so goddamn greedy.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, rant over.
Hey, well placed rant, my friend. Jonathan Langley said, wasp chased me, walked backwards, tripped over a garden bench, and fell backwards, hitting my head on the pavement, giving myself a concussion.
Ouch.
Yep.
Very ouch. Very ouch, baby. Okay, this one. I got one here. I want to roll out. Tony Spangler added.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was this one time at band camp.
He put a flute.
Which and it sucks because I replied to him a couple weeks ago that says instead of a flute, it was a 20-ounce tumbler. And then Tony Spangler says, "Ouch, very ouch, baby." But God, Tony, we love you to death.
Yes, we do.
It's like in the words of Senator Geary from Godfather 2, you and your whole fucking family.
I mentioned earlier in the show that our social media posts, we actually got some responses. Our TikTok is at TFTC 2.0. Chris Zelinsky said, stood on a piece of wood between trusses in an attic while doing an exclusion. That's the bonus stupid move. Wood snapped and sent me through the ceiling onto a bed and nightstand. My head was an inch away from the metal bedpost that had caught my shirt, tearing it from the to the bottom seam. Right leg should have been broken after landing on a nightstand. My whole left side of my back landed on the bed and instantly bruised.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Cody Zander. Cody Zander says, getting on the roof of a restaurant. Went to step on the roof and the ladder slipped out, crushed 2 vertebrae, 15 months rehab, still have pain every day. Not up to typing it all out right now, but I broke my back. Been a long road, but just got back to work after 15 months. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I bet that account that he got on the roof for was a fucking $40 a month account.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's always for the shit fucking accounts.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. $35, $40. You're getting up on a goddamn roof for whatever the fuck. And then, then you fall and you're out for a year and a half. It's like, that's bullshit. That is fucking bullshit.
Yep. It is. It is. Oh, another one on TikTok here. Crab Smasher Dyson Resin. You know who that is. That's our buddy Dave Lyon.
Hell yeah, it is.
Dyson shit he makes.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. He says, was trying to show the boss how my new telescopic ladder works. We just talked about those. It collapsed and I broke my arm. I was embarrassed, so I just went to my next job and sliced my finger open on some rebar. He called me a dumbass for the remainder of my time on that job. And he goes, I forgot to add I lost my boot when I fell off the ladder. It was from the first rung of the ladder. Go big or go home, man. Go big or go home. We love you, Dave. Good to hear from you. We love you.
Yeah, good. Yeah, welcome back, Dave. Tell Gabrielle Power from Sky News I said.
Hey, baby.
All right, let's see. Aaron says he's been being attacked by 3 dogs on my first stop of the day and working through the rest of the day in the cold wind and rain. The struggle is real.
Oh, yeah. I think someone's trying to heckle us on our chat here, just so you know.
Wait. Well, let me go full screen here and check this.
Bro's, he just says, Bro's entire viewer list is just his mom, his 2 burner accounts, and 2 bots that got lost. And his You Are the Worst live stream ever. Well, thank you so much. It's when you consider the source, that's a fucking compliment. So
yeah, absolutely. And if you actually took the time to fucking come in here and give us an incredibly weak fucking
you are
burn.
Judged by the company you keep. So if we're so
absolutely, yeah. So yeah,
there's a large stick you can eat waiting for you.
Well, don't forget your license probably needs renewed pretty soon.
His learner's permit's what it is.
And his learner's permit. Yeah, I know Jack wipes his ass with you every fucking day.
Yes, I got rolls in both bathrooms.
They're good, and that's exactly what was intended.
Spangler goes.
Spangler comes in with a kill. Oh my God! Got your mom hanging right
That's
here.
Awesome.
She is a well-known spinner.
Oh well, Nikki Lean says from TikTok.
Wait, I'm not done fucking with this guy yet.
Oh, please do.
Fuck him. Yeah, he doesn't exist.
Nikki Lean says, worked for a company that had a huge electric rodent trap. Battery exploded on me and had to get airlifted to a burn unit 6 hours away where I stayed for a week.
Holy
Ooh, shit.
Oh, God. Fucking burns, man.
Yeah. And like lithium battery burns. You know how hot that
Oh, my God. You can't, the only thing you could do for a lithium fire is to throw it the fuck away from you.
Right.
Get it away from you as quickly as possible.
Ugh, miserable.
Good Lord. I'm nauseous, Jack. See?
Burns? Yeah.
I told you. From not just burns, but lithium burns. Lithium and phosphorus, man. Those 2 things just kind of like, ew,
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Tom Brennan, ladder plus tree, minus common sense, equals 4 torn tendons, dislocated shoulder, 2 broken ribs, and forced to sell my business. Now, Tom Brennan is famous in Pest Control Humor Depot, my favorite group, and so yeah, he was forced to sell his business. Man, that sucks. Tom is one of those early retirees from the industry. During the time that Pest Control Humor Depot, my favorite group, was forged from the in the crucible of butthurt, and Tom's been pretty active with us, so it's great. It's good to hear from him. Sorry about your tendons, but but at least you didn't get a goddamn lithium burn.
We're getting some love from Guardian of the Hive 427. So thank you very much for that. You are fucking awesome. Thank you.
Oh, look at that! Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, I don't think he wants Tony to say anything about his mom. That's what he's...
Yeah, I think he bailed out. Little dog yelping, running out the door.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, good to hear from you, Mark.
On TikTok, Phoenix Pest Control said I scratched my leg on a nasty cabinet. Yes, I was wearing pants. That caused cellulitis infection, and I couldn't walk for a week. Drugs cleared it up. A month later, it was in my other leg and couldn't walk for a week. Drugs cleared it up. That caused lymphedema in both my legs and lost another 2 weeks having to daily go get it wrapped up. 4 years later, I still have scars and will always have legs that swell. # clean your house.
Fucking A, clean your house. Good God.
God damn.
Man, if I ever picked up some sort of weird shit from somebody else's accounts, I would be so fucking pissed. I would lawyer the fuck up.
Yeah. Your house.
That's not just the bourbon talking.
That's disgusting.
Well, yes, it is. But
of course it is.
Wasn't for bourbon, there wouldn't be a show. All right, Christian Barenchi, and I'm probably mangling your name, but I don't care. It's the bourbon. Was walking through an attic doing an inspection for animals. Took a step, and one of the rafters was cut too short and spliced together with a wood boot. Stepped on the boot and fell 10 feet through the ceiling. Landed on my back and couldn't find my glasses or phone. Ended up getting a concussion. Yeah. You're lucky a concussion was all you got, Christian. Holy mackerel.
Out talking after midnight. Oh, sorry, it's walking. Sorry.
Talking. Okay, Jack, yes, focus on my mistake. Okay. I see how this is going. Oh, my God. Remind me to treat you with the same understanding and compassion that you have me.
You know I love you. Instagram, TFTC Podcasts. Our good friend Sean from Pest Perspectives Podcast, which you should definitely be checking out, especially if you're over in the UK. He has a lot of knowledgeable people and a lot of stuff about the industry and the state of the industry in the UK.
Yeah, you want to learn something. You want to learn something about British pest control. He's your man.
Yes, it is. Most definitely. He said I fell over in a client's garden. It wasn't their fault at all. I went down like I twisted my ankle. Turns out I broke my tibia and fibia in my left knee, and the spelling might be wrong. He goes, but I didn't twist my ankle at all. Busted his tibia and fibia in his leg when he fell. Ow. Damn.
Egad.
You go big or go home. If you could break both them motherfuckers.
Shit, yeah. Good God, man. The tibia and the fibia.
Yep. It's like getting the meat and the veg if you get kicked in the nuts.
Shit, yeah, man. It's like a chicken wing. It's like those two little bones in a chicken wing.
He broke both of them.
Yeah. I only say that because I'm smoking some wings on my grill tomorrow.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, I got like a 3-pound bag of wings in my fucking freezer. My beautiful bride Ellen pulled them out, and yeah, it was great.
That sounds yummy.
I'm getting a deck put on my shed, and I'm getting fucking wings smoked.
It's a bourbon deck.
It is a goddamn Saturday, man. It's going to be the Saturday, and it's not even Father's Day. Can you imagine how my Father's Day is going to be the weekend after next? I mean, if this is the weekend before, can you imagine what I'm up? Actually, I'm going to my dad's and grilling steaks, which is
that sounds awesome.
Yeah. So
hell yeah.
And then I'm having Alaskan king crab legs on actual Father's Day Sunday. Yes.
Yummy.
Needless to say, I'm going off my diet on Sunday.
Yeah, that's a good day.
If you notice, I have lost a little weight. So.
You have. You got your little vagina neck down there.
I do, man. My neck looks like a vagina.
That better look like a vagina than a bloated corpse. So,
or like buttocks.
Buttocks.
Incontinencia, but she has a name, He has a wife, you know. Incontinence buttocks.
That's a hell of a name.
Biggest dickus.
Biggest Nichols.
Oh, Melissa.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Melissa Tessa.
Melissa, what?
Whose turn is it? Is it my turn?
No, it's your turn. I was going to give you a little Monty Python tidbit there, but go ahead.
Okay. You can do it later. Melissa Tessman fell off a ladder at only 6 feet and was out of work for 5 months. Why not 6 months? That would be 6 feet. It would be a month per foot.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that such a small height can cause so much damage.
Yep.
Dude, at my age, yeah, it's not hard to believe.
See, if I've fallen out of bed and made
Like, I get out of my car at a stop and be hospitalized.
Dude, I
at any
pushed
time.
out a fart and twisted my back. So I mean,
Switch, yeah. I landed on my right side, so my ribs were bruised, maybe microfracture.
Right.
You have no idea how much you use your ribs day to day. I couldn't get out of bed because I couldn't sit up on my own. Even bruised ribs still hurt after 5 months. It was insane.
Oh, yeah.
Please remember 3 points of contact with the ladder. Yeah. And the gut is one of those points of contact.
It is. I put my
Yeah, you could take, right there, where the fupa's at. You could like lift it up and set it on a rung of the ladder. That's
and
the
it'll
point of
grab
contact.
that ladder for you. That's right.
It will, if it's a prehensile fupa. Like a monkey tail.
Okay, I don't know who this is except for by their Instagram handle. It's Coffee Glover on Instagram. Said I repeatedly told this customer that their attic was unsafe. I mean, I'd literally walk up on the boards up there and have to dive to the next one because all of a sudden the board would just start flipping upwards. They kept saying, "Oh, of course, we'll get it done before you come back." Well, I made it through the attic one day, and I'm coming down the ladder and forgot to turn off the light. I climbed back up the ladder, almost to the top, 5'1" female, and the ladder falls apart, and I fall from the ceiling onto the hardwood floor with all my supplies.
Oh,
and this was
shit.
right above the stairs for the place,
Oh,
and
my
I nearly
God.
fall down the steps of the house.
Yikes.
The guy asked me if I was okay. I was crying, and he said, "Oh, can you just go to the outside, please?" Mind you, a literal mansion. I called my boss, and they said, "Oh, well, can you complete the rest of your stops?" What the fuck? And I knew that was coming. I had 18 other ones that day. So with a bump on my head and my knee bruised up, I went and finished the rest of my services and the exterior of this guy's mansion. I've gotten bit by dogs too, but I think someone's attic ladder collapsing was way worse.
Yeah, my
I agree.
God.
That's fucked up. All they say is, "Could you finish your stops?"
Yeah,
Not "Are you okay?" Not "Do you need medical attention?" It's "Could you finish your stops?"
my name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. I am Maximus.
I got too far out of the pest cemetery here that I was reading these things from, and when you step away from it for a minute on the app and you come back to it, it just defaults back to the main page.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't even know where I was. What the fuck?
That's okay. I can read through, and then you can read through once you get caught up.
All right.
Okay, Michael Russell is bragging here. He says groin pull. The first 4 words, it says he's bragging. Groin pull 12 inches. Okay, I'll read the rest.
Sure was.
Groin pull 12 inches from a bald-faced hornet nest. Thought my hip was broken, but still ran away. Hell yeah, I'd run away too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're not wearing a goddamn bee suit,
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. We got some replies from that, and you Jack said could be good motivators when they are pissed off. And he goes, "Did I mention I was in a wheelchair?" What the fuck? The wheelchair? Oh God! You told him that makes getting away a little difficult.
Yeah,
I
a little
should
bit.
say so.
It's too soon.
Yes.
It's difficult.
Matt Gentili said rolled his ankle real bad. Brett Loisel said, "I was in an attic and lost my footing and fell through the floor 12 feet below and died. My boss came to the funeral and went up to the casket and told me my route wasn't done and dragged me out to put me back to work and here I am today.
That tracks. That tracks.
He wins.
Totally tracks.
He wins. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Brett, you've been trying for years. You finally won.
Well, I found my spot here.
Okay.
Russell Campbell got a couple short ones. Russell Campbell said, "Stab myself in the leg with a razor blade." No bueno. I've done that. Jonathan Langley says, "Wasp chased me, walked backwards, tripped over a garden bench and fell backwards, hitting my head on the pavement, giving myself a concussion." So we've had 2 concussions mentioned so far on the show tonight.
Yeah.
And a whole shitload of falls. And someone once closed my finger in a door by Jonathan Langley as well. So, ow.
That sounds like a book. I Closed My Finger in a Door by Jonathan Langley.
By Jonathan Langley.
Yes.
Read by Bradley Harvey.
Forward by Bradley Harvey.
I got 2 more left on the pest center.
You open up the book and it says, my part is it says, "What a dumbass."
5 stars. Fucking idiot.
Hell yeah. All right. So, Ron Parker says, "I was checking a multi-catch trap at a production facility in the Dock R." I'm assuming he says area, meant area. Mm-hmm. "When I stood up, I bumped a semi-wall brace and it cracked me in the back of the head and split my head open." Ooh, yeah.
Ow.
We're having taco cabeza tonight.
Yummy.
Get your chips. It's time to dip in. Ain't nothing like some fresh brain matter, Jack.
Oh, Hannibal Lecter was taking a little piece of Ray Liotta's brain and frying
Oh,
it up.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That was fucking epic, man. It's like, no. It's like somebody splits. You got a taco cabeza going. You put your chip in there, a little squeeze of lime.
They had that with a monkey on a Many Faces of Death movie. They actually had a monkey. They skull capped him or eating his brain while he was alive. On the Many Faces of Death movie. Yeah, I remember that one. That was kind of weird. To a monkey. Monkey
That's one I never saw.
Oh.
And thank God I didn't. Apparently, I don't want to see nobody eating no live monkey brains and shit. You know, I'd rather see you watch you eat a red baboon's ass.
I do like to eat ass though.
Yeah, you do like to eat ass.
Yeah, I do. I will tongue punch a fart box.
Hell yeah.
Jay Strassner says, "Heat stroke while working in a large HOA doing bait stations. When I lost my eyesight, I panicked. I was far from my truck and had to yell for help. The postal employee called 911. The ambulance took me in. Not sure if it was related, but I had a full-blown stroke 3 years later."
Wow.
What the fuck, man? Jay, I'm glad
God.
you're here to tell us about it. Holy shit.
Last time I ever had anything happen to me like that, I was like 14 years old. I played baritone sax, and that in the band. That was a heavy motherfucker, and I got chosen to play with the all-state band, and we did a concert out at Garfield Park. It was like July, right?
Right.
It was hot. It was humid. I had a 50-pound instrument hanging from a neck strap on my neck, and I had taken like 6 Darvocet. Because I was big into pills back then, and I'm okay, and we're practicing right, and there was like, "You guys need to keep down so everybody can see the stage, but we need you on your knees practicing." I'm sitting on my knees from that fucking baritone sax, right, and and it's like I'm playing, and all of a sudden everything went white, and I was just like, I got done, and I went up and on the stage, and we played. And I got back, and the music teacher was like, "Brad, that's the best you ever played."
What?
I was like, "Dude, all right."
How'd you pull that off?
Like, how'd I pull that? I don't know. Rock stars do it all the time. It's like
You said Darvocet. It made me think of A Clockwork Orange.
Darvocet. Oh, you're thinking of Velocet, Malaco Velocet.
Malaco Velocet,
You had Malaco Velocet, you had Malaco Drencrom, and you had Malaco Synthamesque.
Yep.
I know what you're talking about, Jack.
Yep.
I am a Clockwork Orange guy.
Yeah.
Oh, my brother. Yeah, especially when it comes to the old in out.
Just wait, no means.
I got a bit of pain in me, Oliver. You're just out there cruising for young debauchkas.
My final one from the pestcemetery.com, and thank you everybody on Pest Cemetery who chimed in for this.
3 more.
Patrick Whedon said, not pest control related, but I was servicing an electrical panel, bringing in 500 MCM from the transformer. While stripping the wire, my blade slipped and sliced my wrist open, hitting a tendon, a couple of nerves, and my main artery was spewing like a sprinkler.
Whoa.
God damn.
That's the exception of the rule that we talked about earlier in the show about not seeing blood right away. You smack an artery, hell yeah, man.
Oh, you'll see it immediately.
Oh yeah, it's like, you're like a fucking crimson lawn
Yep.
sprinkler when that happens. Yeah, that's not good news. And you know what? I'm actually not only surprised, but I'm grateful that you actually survived that long enough to type that out at least. You know?
Yeah,
So,
thank you for that.
So there's that. Okay, I got a few more, and then we'll actually have gotten through the entire thread.
Hell yeah.
So, which is awesome. So
And social media. That was awesome.
Oh hell yeah! So I'm gonna skip the first one and go to the other two, and then I'll come back to that one. Scott Larson says, I got sucker punched by a raccoon in an attic. Had to get the full rabies course of injections.
Damn.
Fucking rabies, man.
Them
Yeah.
shots in the stomach. Ugh.
Got sucker punched by a raccoon. Yeah, Jack, you know well about my experiences with raccoons.
Yes, I do. I remember.
Oh my God,
you
that
were
is
on
like
vacation, sitting on the deck.
for those 2 other listeners that we've gained in the last 2 years. Let me regale you with this, okay? I'm on vacation, right? And I always like to have when I'm at home. When I get up early in the morning, I'll make myself a coffee. I'll go out on the deck if the weather's nice, and I'll have what I like to call a deck cafe.
A decafe.
Decafe. I don't have a hot tub, so I have a decafe. But anyway, and usually Jack, as am I, are early. We're both early risers, right?
Yes.
So I can get up at 3:00 in the morning, and if I come out and get me a cup of coffee, I'll get on my phone, get on Facebook, and if I see the green dot on Jack, I'm gonna hit him up. And it's like, this fucker's up. I'm gonna talk to him.
Yeah.
He's talking to aliens or whatever, and I need to get him away from that. So I'm gonna talk to him. And so, vacation is no exception. We're creatures of routine. We get up at the same time usually when we're on vacation. I'm sitting on the patio at this condo in Tennessee, and I'm talking to Jack. I'm just drinking my coffee, minding my own goddamn business, right? And all of a sudden, I feel something on my leg, and I hear this. I was like, I look down, this fucking raccoon is at my leg. I was like, God damn it! It's like I grabbed the chair and Bobby Knighted it across the fucking patio, smacked him with it, and he scurries off. I go back into the condo. I'm texting Jack, Jesus Christ, I just got fucking attacked by a raccoon.
What the fuck?
And I was like, good God, man! It's like. Yeah. I can't even have any peace on vacation, man. No. And I got to fucking deal with pest control. I control that motherfucker with the chair is what I did, and so, needless to say, that was an enjoyable. Fortunately for me, no skin was broken, and I didn't have to get the full rabies course of injections because that's a bitch.
Oh my God,
that is a bitch. I hear they hurt and they make you feel like shit.
Yep, that's what I heard.
So, anyway, Tim Edgel says, long story. Jack, you've probably been to this house. He says. Mm-hmm. This will be interesting. I was at a customer's house up in the mountains. Super nice cabin type house. Deck was slick as hell from rain the night before. Kept telling myself not to slip, and what do? I slip down the stairs, wet brush in hand, that goes flying off into the woods. My arm goes backwards, and my happy ass is at the bottom of the stairs. I was afraid to look because I thought I broke my arm the way it bent back. Surprisingly, no. It just felt like it was dangling. I ended up having a slap tear and fracturing a small bone in my shoulder. I was out for 3 months. Workman's comp. Love me some workman's comp.
You froze up for a second. Sorry about that.
Oh well, yeah. I had to take because it was the end of the thread. I couldn't read everything, so I had to take my little screen and image down and everything. But anyway, yeah. He okay. To summarize, he fucked his arm up. He thought it was broken. It actually had some problems, and he got stuck with the teat of compensation for a few months.
Damn, Tim. Sorry about that, man.
Yeah.
He's a good, Tim's a good guy. I've seen him a few times over in Winchester.
Yeah.
He's a
Well,
great
hopefully
guy.
he can make it down to Cheese Stock.
I would love that. I'd love to see Tim come down for Cheese Stock.
Yeah.
That'd be
Okay.
great.
All right. The last story in this massive thread is coming up, and it is by Russell Uniball Goswiller.
Oh boy.
God, I love that man. The poems he writes about me make
So
my loins send my loins to flame. Oh God. Apparently. Oh yeah, God. My name to him is sin, and I taste like sin. He is just amazing. And one of these days, Russell, you're gonna have to cash those checks you've been writing. But anyway, I digress. I was inspecting a foundation. This was a termite inspection, and I squatted down to pull some earth away from the foundation.
Right.
House was on a slope, and it had just rained. Lost my footing and slid backwards. I tried to overcorrect my fall by throwing myself forward. Ended up hammering the brick house with my face. This was during chemo, and I ended up breaking a tooth right out. Oh, I remember this. I remember when this happened because he showed us a picture of his jagged-ass tooth. It kind of looks like mine. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. But mine's just from neglect. But so anyway, I remember all that. And yes, that was during chemo, which is why he's got his name Uniballer now. But you know what? There is more rocket sauce in that one ball he has.
He still hasn't answered the question of the ages for me. When it sits on the bike, does it go to one side or the other, or is it sit up on the bike seat?
Yeah, and I've been asking him the same question for years. Just because you have one ball, does that mean you have two strikes against you?
Hey, that's, it keeps it up. He's got to walk.
It's valid. It's a valid question, Jack.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a valid question for the ages.
Yeah. So what are we doing next week, brother?
That's a good fucking question. I'm just happy that we were back here for this week. So
have we done an Ask Us anything lately?
We've done an Ask Us Anything not too long ago, and weren't we going to have one of our
that was
good friends on the show, Mr. Were we going to do that?
Oh yeah, that's right. Can we get him? Can we get him? You see what a well-oiled machine we are here? And it's like, oh my God. Yeah, well, let's ask. Let's get him on.
Make sure you have a stable internet connection.
So yeah, Jack Nicholson next week. Jack.
What the hell?
Jack has frozen up. So let me say we're going to try to get either Tony Spangler or Jack Nicholson on next week. So anyway, God. I don't know if this is actually freezing up on the live feed, but take a look at this dude, man. Does he look like homeless or what? Jack? Crap. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, there he is. And you locked up. Okay, let's go back to this. Oh, I guess it's just me. So, on behalf of all of us here at Pest Control Humor Depot, my favorite group, Tales from the Crawl Space podcast, Tony Spangler from SpanglerArt.com, we wish you would all fuck the hell off. Bug off.
Bugger off. So we're done here? Did you finish it up for us?
Yeah, we're done. Go away.
All right. Bug off.
Bug off.
Wait, I got something for you.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
All right.
Oh, thanks for listening to Tales from the Crawl Space podcast. Jack and Brad will be back next week with another great episode. TFTC can be found on almost every podcast provider available, and you can also find us on TikTok at TFTC 2.0, Instagram at TFTC Podcast, Facebook at the Pest Control Humor Depot Group, and our website, www.tftc.wtf. Don't forget to subscribe and share. See you soon.